I'm Batman.
Hi, my name is Phoenix and this is TFL Design, where I just talk about stuff and don't really design things. Maybe one day I will for all of you to see, but not today. I took a short little hiatus, so this is my first video in a few weeks, my apologies. I'd been feeling under the weather for most of January, and when I wasn't sick, my husband was, so I was sort of busy tending to his needs. Then Chinese New Year happened and I was busy with family and stuff, but now I'm sort of back and refreshed, so let's see what I've been up to, shall we? Well, first off, I'd like to note that the weather here in Canada has been weird, as with the rest of the world apparently. One day it'll be snowing, the next it'll be spring weather, and then the day after that it's 70 miles per hour winds with hail coming down for days. I've been staying indoors a lot as a result, and obviously if I'm indoors I'm either shopping online or in a mall. I've recently gotten into buying Chanel makeup products. Sadly, as I grow older, the products I'd used in the past aren't working well for my old dry skin, and it saddens me. However, buying Chanel makeup products seems to work, so I guess that'll be another thing that I do to hurt my wallet. It really did make a difference though. I'm not just buying it for the brand, I guess they know what they're doing. I guess. Another thing I invested into was buying something to wear on my head for the winter. So I'm not a winter beanie type of person, and while I will wear like a baseball cap in the summer when I'm outside, I don't really wear cat ear hats and stuff anymore. And during the winter, I don't like the idea of having something tight around my head because my hair gets frizzy AF in the cold seasons and taking it off just ruins my day. I don't mind hoodies though, and I was hoping that a hoodie and scarf combination existed, and it did. Now, I could have went for some luxury designer or whatever, but wool in itself is expensive and it made no sense to wear a luxury scarf to me. I don't like logos anyway, so I'd gone to Etsy to search for something handmade by a small vendor and found the perfect thing. It looks super long and very different in a cool way, of course, so I bought it. Is it over the top big? Yes, and I love it. Oh, speaking of non-branded purchases, I found a good seller of random chains and hardware for bag artisans, I guess, on AliExpress. Hear me out. So two things. One, I'd also recently bought a second-hand Ferragamo bag from a Japanese seller in great condition. It just had 1 or 2 scratches on it and was used under 5 times by the owner. I didn't care, as I had intended to use this bag into the ground and fashion it in the style of like how Jane Birkin's beat up Birkin bag is. Basically nowadays Birkins are treated like investments and stuff, but the muse for the bag, in which it was named after Jane Birkin, treated her bag like it was a normal bag and it had chains and knickknacks and things on it, and she threw it on the ground, etc. I wanted something like that. A bag that was structured but super soft to the touch, and so when I saw this listing, I had to buy it. I love Ferragamo's quality, and this price was a steal for me. Now, to dress it up, I went on AliExpress to look for aluminum or acrylic chains and stuff, which are popular in many modern bag designs. I bought 2 chains, one for the Ferragamo bag and one to replace another bag I have. I'll talk about that one later. Anyway, the chain was surprisingly heavy, and after a lot of fiddling with extra twillies and my Coach Snoopy collectible bag charm, I decided to narrow it down and keep it simple with just a chain. And then tie it up in a cute way so that it has that effortlessly messy look. Did I add unnecessary weight onto the bag? You bet I did. Good thing I could fit it on my shoulders and not just depend on holding it on the crook of my arm. I guess I'm not fully past my heavy bag stage yet. The things I do for fashion. Anyway, the other chain I bought was for my Stan Studio lambskin bag. Now, I love that bag, but the gold hardware always kind of bugged me, as I don't really care for the color gold. I also didn't love the quality of the thin straps it came with. Therefore, I bought this metal chain to wear it as a shoulder strap. I just replaced the old chain, remove the strap, and Ta-da! Much longer chain so I can actually wear it on my shoulder. Sure, it can sort of slide off a bit at times, but I don't wear a lot of weight on this bag when I use it, so it won't be that bad. Once again, I am suffering for fashion. Since these purchases, I've really gotten into searching for Japanese sellers on eBay for more products. Let's just say I'm waiting for the delivery of something else even bigger I bought from a Japanese eBay seller, and oh my god, if it looks exactly how the picture looked, this will have been one of my best wardrobe investment purchases ever. Whatever. Still waiting on my gun part so I can reveal my latest rifle purchase. Stay tuned.